Hi folks, welcome back to our channel. My name is Jana Adams. And with me I have
Bryn Diaz.
And we are
Happy Hour Haulers.
Why are you blinking like that?
I'm just trying to make faces.
Oh Lord. So welcome back to our channel.
I guess it worked.
As promised, we have some old fun boxes that we are opening up from our stash. And we recently did a St. Patrick's Day, the 3rd annual St. Patrick's Day Fun Box Crawl that Lindsay Clark hosted. And I had pulled a couple of our old fun boxes and decided we weren't going to use those. We were going to use the more recent one that I had purchased. So I already had these out and I thought, well, that's perfect. So I've cut the tape on this one. I've never looked inside of it. This is from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. The only thing that I know is that it's very old.
What year do you think it is?
I'm guessing 2023. Hopefully there's a receipt in here. I don't see a receipt. Let's see if there's anything on the label. I don't see anything on the label.
Sorry about that, folks.
All right, let's see what we got.
If you can
Hopefully
hear.
there's a receipt at some point in here. Is that it? No. I don't know. We'll see. So the first thing that I have is a very snazzy denim tote bag.
That's nice.
Fancy.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry about that.
You know, denim is in.
Yeah, denim is in. It's back around again.
Okay, then
Now
I've
that's
got...
cool.
Let's see. This is Corksicle Sling, small but mighty. So our buddy Jamie loves camo. I believe that this is a water bottle holder. And,
or a wine bottle holder.
And then, not big enough, Bryn.
How do you, I mean, it's the shape of a box. How do you spell it?
Corksicle. So it's just, I know that she works in the office sometimes, and then the strap says Corksicle. So this might be a good little piece if she is interested. I don't know if she would be or not.
It's a cooler.
Yeah, it's like a little thermal.
Yeah, you should send this to her. It's $50 on Amazon, so it's like
hold.
legit.
That's cool. So I'll ask her if she's interested in it, because this would make, and I like this, that on the side it's adjustable. I mean, it's very well constructed. I just don't, like, for me, is that cool?
Yeah, it is cool.
For
really
me,
cool.
I wouldn't use something like this. I'd just carry my drink in my hand. But if she's lugging her purse and her, well, she doesn't carry a purse. If she's lugging in her laptop bag and whatever else she might be carrying, something like that might come in handy.
Plus, you don't really go to work. You just walk up the stairs. You can take it up the stairs.
Huh?
You can take it upstairs with you to your office.
I mean her.
Oh.
Her. Because when she goes into the office.
Oh, yeah.
And she likes to be...
You can take it to your office.
No.
It's like...
I mean, I don't think that... Yeah, mine is right upstairs. I work from home. And so, yeah, I don't need any type of travel, lunch,
water carrier
type anything. Okay, this is Victoria's Secret New with Tag. I do have some lint. And it's a little bit out of shape. I don't know what I do about that. But probably just from sitting in the box for
3 years.
Yeah. But new with tags. I've got my tag over here with a retail of $81.
Whoa.
Size 34D. So a little bustier thing, little something something.
Fun boxes used to be a lot better.
Right? If only we could just have an
back.
endless supply of these.
Right?
Okay, let me not get ahead of myself. Plush blanket by Guess. I have a feeling that might become...
Yeah, we have to have those kind of blankets because Robbie chews on them.
Well, and it's that fabric that
and
you
he
like.
loves it, yeah.
Yeah, this one's going to be not for sale. Let me pass that to you and you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, this is Robbie's favorite. Oh, this is nice.
That's what I'm saying. That's your favorite.
Yeah, this is not going to be for sale.
Okay, and Airy socks.
It's really nice.
Those are really soft. I don't know what they're made out of. They have a retail of $10. $10. They're from 05-2022, which probably means that they were current at the time.
Vintage now.
That's what you told me one day.
What?
You're like, if you, at the rate you list, it'll be vintage before you know it.
I did not, folks.
No, you did. No, you totally did that.
I'm the sweetest person ever. I'm trying to convince her. It hasn't worked yet.
Okay, and these are polyester and elastane. They're really soft. Really soft. No size. One size on that one.
One size fits most?
Yeah. And then, which is usually not Bryn.
Yeah, right.
And then I have a new with tags bra by Cacique. Great brand.
I like to see.
Online, $52.95 retail, $38 double D. And that is
A bra.
the bra.
Le bra.
Okay, let me get that.
Wait, this blanket's soft. Sorry.
That is really pretty. You like it? I had a feeling you would. Okay, next up. Boy, that didn't age well for me.
What didn't?
Tablet case for an iPad. Oh, for an iPad mini.
Hey, will it fit mine?
I don't know. Vera Bradley.
I mean, is it? This one I don't like because it's busted.
Try that.
Let me see.
I mean, it's really
have it
cute,
right
actually.
here. I don't leave my iPad mini far from my grasp.
I want to say that your iPad mini is probably about the same year as we got this fun box, so.
I know, but my iPad mini still works, which...
We have some, these remind me of Devo. Was it Devo? Crack that whip.
Chris Devo?
Breaking mama's back. Now whip it.
Whip it real good.
Whip it good. Are these like those? How do they look?
I busted this. I'm
I
really
see
sorry.
that.
It wasn't...
Well, it's not like it was going to have a tremendous amount of value. I think it's okay. How do my glasses look?
They look so good. You know what you look like?
What?
Max Headroom.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Max? Oh, Max.
Okay.
Max Headroom.
Oh, Lululemon.
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 So this is one of those little belt bags that you wear when you're running so that you can, or working out.
I need that.
Where you can put your keys. Just a little pocket there, and it's adjustable waistband. And then I've got another one of those Havana totes. That's pretty funny. In our last fun box, we had this exact same tote. It doesn't?
It must be a newer model.
Or an
Sorry.
older model.
Or an older model. Are you gonna be able to fix the box?
Why don't you hand me the box and I'll ask everyone at home what they think, if I'll be able to fix this. Yeah, I can fix that, no problem. You know, what can possibly not be fixable about that? Vera Bradley iPad mini case. Retails $48.
I'm sorry. I realized that after I busted it. It just went
Black, white studs. And it had a 50% off.
Right, so I don't feel that bad. It
Is
just
that
didn't
so?
fit mine because mine's probably a lot.
Okay, and then I have this fun little turtle that is it marked?
Mine's getting raggedy. It's storming up there.
I'm not seeing a marking. But he's fun, but he's missing 2 rhinestones. Oh, his little eye. Every time. His little eyes have little green rhinestones, and his back has clear rhinestones, but 2 of them are gone. So it's just that fun little thing. Can you see him okay?
I could zoom in to see him a little better. Missing rhinestones.
You got it?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. So that's our box. I didn't count the items. Let's see, I didn't count any of the items so far. 1, 2.
You made me count them every time I had to do
3,
this.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 items. 10 items. Oh!
What?
Your blanket.
Oh,
11 items. So, that was it. That was the fun box. I think that one was pretty good.
Yeah.
With the bra, the corksicle, and the blanket, and the fun socks, and the Victoria's Secrets bustier. Definitely some things in here that we will probably just donate. That, like these fun glasses. I have prescription sunglasses, and Bryn doesn't really wear sunglasses, so we don't have use for fashion sunglasses. But yeah, not bad. So stay tuned. We have a couple more of these that we will be pulling out at some point. And I mentioned in my last video, I would love to get some feedback from you guys. I have lots of handbags, and a lot of them are vintage Coach, and so I'm kind of thinking about taking you on some journeys with me with the rehabbing process of the vintage Coach, and want to know if you guys would be interested in that. Is that something that would appeal to you, or would you rather just see kind of a quick before and after? Yeah. Just let me know. Let me know if you have any content idea. We would appreciate it. We're always open to ideas and suggestions from our friends. So thank you very much. I think that that's it. Any updates on the dogs?
One is snoring and the other is barking periodically.
So it's about par for the course with the dogs.
At least the one under the table, aka Frankie. He got a new dog bed, so he's really excited. I went to Orlando recently and went to Costco and found a dog bed that he loves. His favorite dog bed. It's usually $39.99. I think it's like $40.
And our Costco doesn't carry it anymore.
Yes, and I found one there for $23, and I only bought one. I kicked myself because I should have bought two because he loves them so much, and the one he had before was just ratchet.
We had washed the cover so many times because it's the one that's in the kitchen under the table. And so when he comes in and his paws are dirty from being outside, it's the first place where they get wiped off. So it gets washed frequently. And so the cover was kind of coming apart, the zipper part.
And we had to
safety pin them together.
Oh, it was awful. So I should have bought two. No, but he's so excited he won't get off of it. Now he's just perpetually laying under the table, which is what he normally does. But I don't have any other updates on them. They're good. Have their flea and tick. So they got their little Bravecto. And then they have their heartworm medicine.
Love that.
All caught up on their shots. We go to the vet periodically. Probably once every 2 weeks. We're popping in for a quick visit.
Yeah.
This paranoid Patty over here thinks there's something wrong with him. And I just love to help our vet get a raptor. And he's got a new pool. So he thanks me all the time. He's like, back again.
Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah, I've told her that she has single-handedly funded their kitchen remodel in their house. She has to have, for as often as she goes.
We don't have to make appointments anymore. We just can show up. He takes us right in. Oh, we just show up. They just take us in, and everybody knows Frankie. Frankie's had some interesting things happen to him. He chewed on a cord and got electrocuted.
Like full-blown electrocution.
Full blown. Yeah, it was terrifying. And so our vet.
They said it was a miracle that he survived.
Yeah.
He was under Bryn's desk in the office, and he was chewing on something, and she wasn't paying attention, and it turned out to be the cord to the computer. So he got electrocuted. He started doing the shaking thing, and she jumped down. And she single-handedly is the reason why he's still alive, because she basically ripped him from the cord that was electrocuting him, and then he had this big open gash. This was years ago, by the way.
He was like
when he was an obnoxious puppy.
2?
Like, yeah. and he had this big, and they said that, you know, he had survived and not had any damage from the electrocution, and now the concern was that his gums, where there were all of these open sores from being electrocuted in his mouth, that those were going to get infected.
Oh, it was terrible. We had to put that stuff on him.
Yes.
He couldn't he couldn't go like outside for any period of time. He couldn't, it was awful.
So bad.
And then they started to heal, and he had to go back like every 2 weeks. No, it was like every week.
Yeah.
To have him monitored. After it was like 3 days, and then it was 4 days.
And the problem is that these are bulldog specialist vets.
Yes.
So they are an hour and 20 minutes one way from our house.
Mm-hmm.
So like twice a week she was driving 3 hours in the car, just driving with them. Mm-hmm. And then the whole, you know, hullabaloo about getting all their stuff together and getting their leashes on and getting them into the car, and then when they get home getting the like, oh, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
And then Robbie Bobby had a spot on his back, and he only had one testicle. We had to have that fixed. And then he had
and they still never found his other one, did they?
Yeah, they found it. They had to do his operation early because if it could be a sign that he would have cancer. So we did that early. That was traumatic because he was a little tight. I mean, he was a little puppy. He was a little
like
puppy.
7 months old
he was
or something.
Tiny. And then he had the spot in his back, which was nothing. It was just a scab. But Dr. Pete wanted to take it off to test it. So that was he's got a giant, well, it's gone now, but he had a patch of hair that was like 4.
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah, it was big. And
like that. Because the doctor wanted to send it off and get pathology on it. But of course, once you cut into something, if there's a concern of cancer, you want to make sure that you get clean margins. And so he like lanced into the poor
that dog. Oh my gosh.
And I swear the dog, you'd never even know it.
No.
Didn't wince, didn't anything, didn't favor it, didn't nothing.
He is totally different than Frankie. They are totally different.
Oh yeah, Frankie, like the slightest sign of anything and he's just a big old baby.
And he's curled up next to you, like leaned against you, like pick me up, I'm hurt, help me.
Yes.
Please. Oh my God, do you see what's happening to me?
Yes.
And Robbie's like,
all of that.
I'll get you. Robbie has done so many crazy things, but never been hurt. Never been hurt. He has jumped. Remember when he catapulted? He got his jaw stuck in the crate. It was awful.
Yes, and remember when he got his paw stuck in the fence? We've got like hog wire, farm style fence with hog wire around the whole thing because it's like a 3-post fence so that it contains the dogs. And there was our little farm cat that we now have adopted that's not allowed inside. He's not a fan of the cat. And so he jumps at the cat. Well, his paw got stuck in between. And so when he went to come down, he was coming down like this. And he couldn't get his paw out. So he started freaking out. And then I was freaking out. It was, and nothing impacts him.
And I took the hog wire, and I don't know what strength. Like, I don't know. Hog wire's not that hard to bend, but it was stapled like to the side of the
wood. Of our 4x6 posts.
So I had to rip it open and pull, and Janet had to pull his foot out. It was crazy. Terrifying. And then when he got his mouth stuck on the crate, on a regular dog crate, I bent the wire on a regular heavy duty dog crate. I thought Janet, it was awful. I was screaming, like, help, help. And they didn't know what was going on.
He's got that massive underbite.
so funny. He's got his underbite is like 2.5 inches. It's something.
I'll have to try to remember to toss in a picture here of the little bundles of joy.
And his tongue sticks out. His tongue doesn't go back in. It just sticks out because his jaw's so far out. And his face is smushed so in that there's not
All
room for
facts.
his tongue in there. It just
All
sticks
facts.
out. And it's all dry. And he's a homely looking character. But he's so big up front. He's really different than Frankie. Frankie's just sleek. And Frankie's like perfectly shaped. And when he's outside, I mean, he runs like he's just perfect. His body's perfect. He's got the right shape. He looks great. Robbie is like, I don't know how to explain him. His front's like,
he's like one of those cartoon characters where they're like super broad, and then they've got like they're those workout guys who forget to do their legs and do nothing for their butt and their legs, and everything is upper body. And so he's like this, and then his backside is like this. It's the craziest looking thing.
And he runs sideways where his back goes like, I don't know, it like goes diagonal, and he runs like a rabbit.
And he's terrified of everything.
And he's not very agile. I mean, he's just not. Frankie runs like a
gazelle.
He does. He runs like a gazelle, and he's just hair back, and he's just perfect. And here comes Robbie. Like, can't really run very well. He looks like a rabbit in the back and like a tank up front. Anyway.
They're the babies.
They are the babies.
So, okay, that was, I guess, our story time.
Yeah.
Our version of what Jamie lovingly calls story time. So, I guess we wanted to catch everyone up with how we are doing, and nice to be back. And we will see you in our next video. Love, HHH.
He is